look at some of the pieces like the Weekender or the hard-sided luggage, you might think, oh, I'm not taking any big trips. But this is the thing. These are pieces that really can lend themselves to even those shorter trips, or if you are jumping on a plane and going to an amazing location. This is the Hamptons Hardside case luggage. And you're seeing it there in the mink, the black, and the sage, all of the same colors that we've been seeing this entire hour, so everything is gonna match together. What you see right here is that Weekender bag that we started off with, that we still have, if you wanna go ahead and pick those up. But these are new in that Marcy redesigned this to make it even more functional. So I want you to take us through this.
Yes, let's do it. So let's start with the outside.
Okay.
Many of you have this, many of you already know about it, but if I do say so myself, this is the most organized carry-on you will ever travel with. It makes traveling so seamless. But let's start with the outside because that is the fun stuff. That is how beautiful it is. So again, when you are zipping through the airport, the compliments that you are gonna get, because not only that high gloss and with that texture and the light, how it hits it and just kind of sparkles, but look at the gold corners, just how luxe that is. And then even the gold hardware, the handle on top. And this is a cushion handle. And so I wanted to make it, it's got sort of a soft silicone underneath, so it's very comfortable to lift. And as you'll see, there's also a handle on the side. So no matter how you're lifting it, maybe taking it off of the luggage carousel, I wanted to make that really easy for you. You're seeing here that there is that TSA lock. So you've got that protection built right in there. Super easy to use for you.
Nice.
And then of course the telescoping handle that goes, it's got 3 different positions there. But look at the wheels, how smooth. These are 8 wheels and it is like butter on the floor. I always do the sort of demo with my pinky to show you how easy, because it can really take its toll on your shoulder if you don't have great wheels. And you all know what I'm talking about. We've all had that bag that does not have great wheels. These are some of the best wheels you'll ever find on luggage.
Look at the flow. I mean, they're just gliding.
But the new feature that I'm so excited about, and actually many of you asked for it, and I asked myself for it, because the one thing that this was missing for me was I really missed my beverage holder. And I had that on my soft side, but I couldn't figure out how to fit it on a hard side. Well, now you have it. It is this built-in, pops right up, and where's my...
I will hand it on over. Here you go.
Thank you. And whatever kind of beverage you're traveling with, maybe you're stopping at Starbucks and you can put just your Starbucks coffee in here, or a water bottle, so you can be hands-free, have your beverage right there on your hard-side case.
Brilliant.
And then it just quickly folds away like that.
Brilliant. I can't even begin to tell you. I mean, and that's what we've been saying throughout this entire hour, is that all of these pieces are designed functionally for the way that we actually need to use them. I was just traveling over spring break and I had this exact thing happen. We were in the airport, I stopped off to get some tea, and now I'm doing this, and now I'm having to juggle and put it down somewhere. This would have been perfect for that.
Yes, exactly, and that's, I feel your pain. That I've dealt with that way too many times. And speaking of not wanting to leave something somewhere or having to put something down, we also include this, what I call a handbag or jacket wrap. So this secures to your luggage like that, and then you can adjust it to tighten it however tight you want, and that's gonna hold your jacket or your handbag or whatever.
So good.
So just kind of peace of mind that if you do stop at a cafe or something like that, you're not gonna leave something behind because it's securely attached to your carry-on bag.
I know some people are saying, wow, why didn't I think of that?
Right?
I'm just glad you did, because now we have these ways of making travel that much easier and less stressful, because it could be stressful.
It is,
you know,
yes.
Especially if you're traveling with a family and you're trying to remember and keep up with everything. Now you can still have what you need at the ready, but you're doing it in a very comfortable way. So you were just now seeing the mink, now you've got the black, and you also have the sage. All 3 colors are available for you. And once again, this is carry-on size, right? So I can put it in the overhead?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And because of those two handles, it makes it so easy because I am little, I have difficulty getting up there. But with both handles, it makes it easy, no matter how much I have in there, to get it up there. So that's,
nice.
yeah.
Very
love
nice.
that.
So that's the outside. I'll switch places with you.
Yeah,
That's the outside. But you gave us organization inside.
This is the magic. This is where it all happens, right here, guys. And so I do call these smart panels because I just think that the design of it is really smart because everything has a place and a place for everything. I got to start with my favorite feature of all. Wait for it, drum roll. A heat-proof hair appliance pocket.
Marcy. Oh my gosh.
Think of all those times when you are racing to get to the airport.
Yeah.
You just do your hair, it's piping hot. Where do you put it? I always end up putting it under the sink, trying to cool it off, and I know that's dangerous. I shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
But now this pocket is lined with a heat-proof lining. So your curling iron, your flat iron, or maybe you don't have those. It's also great as sort of a wet pocket. So you can put a wet bathing suit in here or anything that you are afraid might spill.
Yeah.
This is your spot.
Oh, that's good. That in itself, I mean,
Right.
I want the whole bag just for that.
Exactly. And something that you guys are all loving so much that I didn't anticipate, I'm going to turn it this way real quick just to show you. At the last minute, I decided to add a built-in packing list. And so you just, all those things that you get there and you think, shoot, I forgot my belt.
Yeah.
If you just take a glance at this, you won't forget a thing.
Oh my gosh, okay.
And then these pockets here have little icons that tell you what goes where, but of course you can do whatever you want with them. But they have a special mesh material that's a stretch mesh. So they're what I call compression pockets, because you'll be amazed how much you can fit inside of these because they compress everything down. Oh, wow. And speaking of that,
yeah, and you've got you have bras, undergarments, socks, all of that. Again, everything's got a place.
Yes, and speaking of compressing everything down, these are compression panels. We're all used to those cross elastic straps that put little lines in our clothes, and they really compress nothing. Yeah. So I thought I want to do whole panels that will take everything that you put inside, compress them down so you can fit more into the luggage, but also keep it secure so nothing moves around, so that when you get to your destination, everything is relatively wrinkle-free and ready to wear.
Oh, wow. What a great idea.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference.
Yes.
It really does. Because, again, you can fit more.
Yes.
And it all just kind of stays pristine. However you packed it, that's how it stays. So if you fold it nicely when you put it in, it's going to look great when you wear it at your destination.
This is good. This is good.
And then also, of course, the clear vinyl. And I put jewelry in here, but whatever you want. And this would be another wet pocket if you wanted.
Okay.
But again, I designed this wanting you to be able to fit up to 2 weeks worth of clothes. That was my dream. And so depending on how you pack, but you will be amazed how much fits in here because of those compression panels.
Yes.
It really does. I mean, I've got 6 pairs of pants in here. I've got 1, 2, 3 sort of dress shirts. Yeah. I've got my workout gear here. I've got 1, 2 sweaters here, long sleeve, like 5 long sleeve right there. Yeah. And then let's move over to this. So this panel here is zippered, so it is sort of securely closed. But when you open it, this is where I keep things like, this is just sort of a clutch purse, another purse, and then shoes, my hair dryer. And again, this wall is movable. So this whole space is completely customizable.
This is so good. And this is a carry-on size. So if you don't want to check your luggage and you just want to make the most of the space that you have, you're looking at it right here. This is also a Customer Appreciation Month price, brand new because of the redesigned features that you now have. And you choose black, mink, or sage. You're gonna love it. And I know I keep saying